Hi everyone, thank you again for being with us on International Prop Chat episode 41. Let me introduce myself. My name is Angela Chen of IQI International Core Team Malaysia. Our IPC International Prop Chat today is going to talk about a topic that is the unique of Cambodia, culture and belief. On our early episode, we have shared numerous projects, updates of the Phnom Penh, the capital city of Cambodia. And tonight, I am honored to have Mr. Chandy Mann, the director of IQI Cambodia, to brighten us the culture and belief in his country. A very good evening, Mr. Chandy. How are you?
I'm sure, Angela. Hi. Yes, I'm very well with my family over here. Despite what going on the world of the pandemics, I take the opportunity to send my blessing to the rest of the people of the world in safety and healthy. And I am truly honored to be invited in your international broadcast to share about my country, culture, and belief.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chandy, for the blessing. So, Mr. Chandy, can you describe a little bit about your city before we go further deep on the culture and belief?
Well, Phnom Penh is the capital city of Cambodia. As you know, Phnom Penh was called the Pearl of the Asia from 1920 to 1970s because it was considered one of the most beautiful city in Indochina. There are plenty of auto, rickshaw, tuk-tuk, or taxi around in Phnom Penh city. Therefore, move around to some tourist spots are not an issue at all. And Phnom Penh nowadays is growing up, high-rise building a lot. Day by day, we build a lot of high-rise building. Furthermore, the US dollar are commonly used on all the major day-to-day transactions, and we use real too, which is the local currency.
So, are you saying that it means two currencies are circulating in the country?
Yes. Cambodia is the third largest country in the world. It uses US dollar since 1993 from the UNTAD. At that time, the UNTAD come over for Cambodia when the Cambodia joined back and election. So we use dollar from that. And it also accounts for the more than 80% of the country currency. Therefore, it is in fact beneficial for the investor. As you know, investor is easy to invest in Cambodia, right? Because they use the US currency. They don't worry about the exchange, right?
Yeah. Yes,
And
indeed.
we
I
like
mean,
that
during my
yes. It's made it easy for foreigner to conduct the business transaction here.
Yes, I truly agree about it. I mean, during my visit to Cambodia, I actually took some USD with me, and I've seen that all the products selling in the one of the famous Ion market in Cambodia are all laboring with USD. So it's making it so easy for foreigner or for that matter tourists to pay. Hey, right? Yeah, come to talk about it. So, what can you describe about the Cambodian food taste like? I mean, since we are talking about food.
Yes, well, Angela, is more or less the same in the more neighbor country. Many typical Asian dishes, but at the same time, you can feel the French colonized because, as you know, Cambodia is also part of Indochina. This is a former of colonial by French, right? So the taste of the food is very similar. Cambodian is will be either sweet, sauce, salty or bitter. It tastes chili or chili sauce is served. When you go to the restaurant, they will serve the chili or chili sauce. You can choose, right? Less of individual dinner and to the taste. In these ways, Cambodians ensure that they get bit of the every flavors or tasty of the palate.
Yeah. So does that mean Cambodian food is very spicy, the way you mentioned about the chili sauce?
No, no, no. It is not like Thai cuisine. That is a destiny spicy. But the food in Cambodia is rather mild and have a lot of pickle and tangy flavors. So you can choose
That's
a
good.
spicy and a spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's good because I can't take too spicy food.
Don't worry, you can always request less spicy or without spicy before you make an order, right?
That's true. That's true. Yes, I'm pretty
So,
sure I will. And I can remember that. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about food. So, what about, can you please highlight some of the tourist spots in Phnom Penh?
In Phnom Penh, right? Before we talk in
Yes.
Phnom Penh, we talk in Cambodia first.
Yes.
Cambodia,
All right.
if we go to Cambodia, most tourists they remember the Angkor Wat, right? Angkor Wat.
Mm.
Most people that they mention in Angkor Wat is in Siem Reap, Siem Reap. And you cannot go just Siem Reap. Phnom Penh is the capital city. A lot of place for you visit too. So like Phnom Penh is the capital city, right? Have many great places to visit. So yes, Royal Palace, Cambodian National Museums, Riverboat Cruise, Wat Phnom or Wat Analam, or Central Market, Russian markets, right? And other places that you can visit. I think maybe a lot of
Yeah.
things you can discover there. Explore
So
here. Yeah.
so are you saying the Russian market is selling Russian stuff?
No,
Oh.
the Russian market is the name of the market
All
because
right. Okay.
this market before is like a lot of Russian people live there and they go there market. But
So
at the
what
Russian
can you get there?
market,
Yeah.
oh,
What can you get there?
mm,
Clothes.
yeah, close.
And of course, maybe some of the some gifts, some souvenir gifts. I'm
So
pretty sure you can get that.
mostly, yeah, they
Yeah.
go there.
Yes.
Foreigner go
Yes.
there a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess both cities in Cambodia offers very different vibe to visitors. To me, Phnom Penh has a big city feel, more
Mm,
local shops and restaurants, where else I'm wrapped a bit more relaxing atmosphere. I've been there, okay? I
mm,
visited Angkor Wat,
mm.
and my previous visit to Phnom Penh is that I actually missed the Royal Palace excursion. I didn't manage to make it.
I think you miss the time of visiting because Royal Palace they operate their limit time, mean that they operate from the 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and the afternoon they operate from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. and daily only, right?
Yes, yes, you are right. I was there at about 11 a.m. and they were closed. Too
Oh,
bad. But that means that I will be there again.
for sure you can. Despite of the Royal Palace, I think maybe you can wander down to the riverside or there are many family-less food store and family or couple, especially a weekend, they allow to spend the time there. You can also
Mm.
decide to hop a boat to see the sunset, right, on the cruise, especially in the evening. Very nice on the boat. A lot of people go there. Like a lot of tourists go to the cruise, and then they even the monks go there too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
around the Mekong rivers, you can mix with you can experience with the different tourists from another place, right? Like monks,
Yeah.
local tourists, and Western, and everything there, and then you can feel another thing on the cruise, like that.
But too bad I didn't do that. I didn't know that there is a room. I mean, there's a river cruise operating. Guess I was too busy taking pictures, photographing at the, outside the palace. Uh-oh. Too bad
I think
again.
this way is the case too. This travel the photo session, mostly tourists like that, right? They attract a lot of using. For your information, the boat did the figure of 8 loops and down the
Hmm.
rivers give plenty of time. Yeah. Taking the setting sun with the police seal holes in front of these people watch. There were a lot of houseboats moved along the banks, crams, full of people living and working. Really good experience on the cruising. If people enjoy beer, sadly, no beer. Was available yes on the desk, right, on the boat.
Yeah.
But you can have the beer when you come back.
Can I actually bring my beer there? I mean, do they actually limited me not to have my a can of beer with me? I mean, especially this hot weather, it would be good watching the sunrise or for that matter sunset. It would
One
be
can of beer,
better to have. Well, what is the local beer in Cambodia?
Uncle beer,
Yeah,
Cambodia beer.
I think that one. I'll take that
Oh,
one. Okay.
okay, yeah.
So I am definitely very sure I will do it next visit. So
Mhm.
coming back to next topic, uh, can you tell us what is the culture of Cambodia?
Well, Cambodia is predominantly Buddhist, with 80%
Mm,
of the population is Buddhist. The rest will be Christian a bit and Muslim a bit, Taoist a bit, and others. To me,
mm,
religious has been a major source of culture inspiration. And science, this is a Buddhist country, right? The
yeah.
philosophy of being caring and compassionate form part of daily life, the foundation of social life for most Cambodians. Cambodia also tend to have a strong sense of attachment to members of the extended families, close neighbor and friend, such as Shumban Day, Khmer New Year, are the important day to celebrate. This is an important day, Shumban and Khmer New Year, because in these two events, most Cambodian people that come from the countryside or somewhere in the country, they go back to their hometown, mean that they
Mhm.
celebrate at their hometowns. And monks are respects. Pagoda later the country. Image of the Buddhas hang in home above the offering and temples are attended during religious holidays.
Yeah, I actually noticed that. I mean, temples is everywhere, even in the outskirts. I actually took some pictures of the outskirts. I thought it was, wow, what is that? The big temple. And it was really huge and nicely, I mean, furnishing, very nice. I mean, just like the same kind of colors like Angkor Wat. It's just that it's not as huge as it is, but I would say a slight difference, maybe one third, but yet it is so beautiful. I tell you, again, I never miss taking photos again from there.
Yeah, yeah. Cambodia is a Buddhist, so everywhere is a temples. Exactly. Yeah, Cambodia is a superstitious with the belief of spirits and
Oh, really?
powers really brief. Perhaps they explain Cambodian obsession with horror film and blessing given before the new business. Like before they open the new business, they do the blessing or they do the praying something or fortune teller predicts the lucky day for the couple wedding. Before your wedding, you have choose the lucky day or the great day for do the ceremony. Cake sunbird are released for a small sum of real for the good luck. And the list goes on.
Oh, oh, I see. All right. It's actually similar to most of the Chinese people in Malaysia too. Okay, back to for those who just joined us, welcome to the IBC episode 41. The next topic is the unique of Cambodia's cultures and belief. Okay, Chandy, do you earlier you did mention about the two important festivals, Can you tell us more about it? I mean, every time we went down to Cambodia, we never seems to have the right time to attend such, such festivals. I'm pretty sure it would be very, very enjoyable.
Okay, next I will tell you the importance of
Yes, that's
doing.
only when I can allowed to fly there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but before that, maybe next time you have to stay in Cambodia in 1 year. You can learn more a lot about culture, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Cambodia is the more important event that we cannot say that some people cannot miss, like the Chinese. They said Chinese New Year, all the people have to go back home, and then one more event is
Uh-huh.
like Qingming, right? Qingming,
Mhm.
they do like that.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Cambodia is the same. The Phum Ban Day, the Phum Ban Day is
Mhm.
important day for all the people that they go to the hometown, and then this for the government they have the 3 day holiday.
Oh, really?
Yes, 3 day
So,
holiday.
so
But
it's actually a big celebration, right?
yes, the big celebration. But in the practice, they do in a 15 day. You understand? 15 day, because they think that most Cambodian people that are busy with work cannot go to the pagoda, offer
Mhm.
the food to the monk, or pray something for the ancestors, like that. So in 15 days, you can choose which day you can wear the nice clothes like white, and then bring the food to the pagoda and offer the food to the monks, and the monk blessing you, like that, and you come back. And the big event day is the last day, the 15th day, the last one. They meant all the people have to go to the pagoda and then offer the monks with the food and get the praise. And then they wish that all the what the activity that they do mean that can reach the ancient,
Mhm.
right? They believe that this offering bring merit that directly benefit to the departed of ancestor,
Yeah.
while other hold that this food offering are transferred directly to the date, mean that to the ancestor that passed away already. During this
Does
holiday,
that mean,
Cambodia,
okay, sorry, can I
mm,
interfere? Is there any food will do, or is just vegetarian? I mean, monk is usually taken
no, 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 no.
vegetarian.
Any food, any
Oh,
food that
any
you
food.
prepare, yeah, you can offer any food
Okay.
that you prepare, right?
Oh, it's okay.
Not vegetarian. Yes, you
Okay.
can have meat, have something meat together, or you can offer the pizza. Can also.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
The the new style. Okay.
yeah, the new style and easy way, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They transfer directly to the date, and during this holiday, Cambodians spend a lot of time at the pagoda, making offering and praying to the ancestor. And
Mhm.
another event that important is Khmer New Year, like a Western style, they have a New Year for the Western side. But Khmer New Year, or in Khmer language, they call it Bonjo Chnam Thamai.
Mhm.
It is the greatest traditional festival and national holiday in Cambodia too. They do a 3 day holiday too, and they celebrate the last for the 3 day. And Khmer New Year start on April. Normally start on April 13, 14, or 15. But
Which is coming soon.
yeah,
Which is
this
coming
year,
soon.
mm, but this year is 14.
All
12
right.
day
Okay.
more, 12 day more is celebrating Khmer New Year. So you can come here.
I wish. So, are you allowed to celebrate? I mean, at this current time?
No, no.
Oh, say, all right. So I
Yeah,
can't go. Okay.
uh, the government not allow. So no, we can live in the the new style, right? We can share on
Yes.
Zoom. We can share on Zoom, celebrate on Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay. And this year is 14. It's coming soon.
Mhm.
12 day more.
Okay.
And the majority of these Cambodian are still farmer. So they celebrate it. Some farmer, they mean that Khmer New Year mark the end of the harvest season. The harvest season. And when farmer enjoy the fruit and they labor and relax before they start the rainy season. The rainy season means that they start the new work again. They start to farm again like that. And in the village, the people engage in a traditional game. They play the game, they enjoy the game like I speak in Khmer, right? Ba Angkon is kind of a traditional game that they bring the seed the side like this, and then the seed is throwing, right? Or some they play that chow chung. Chow chung mean like they chung chow chung. They mean that they make the scarf. They make the scarf and then they throw like this.
Do they have any? Do they have any? Like us Chinese in Malaysia, we probably practice some dragon dance or those lion dance, But what about in your?
Cambodia have to.
Oh, okay.
Cambodia they celebrate that, but they not call dragon dance. In Cambodia they call robam trot. They do
okay.
they do similar to the dragon dance too, but they do in the Cambodia traditional ways. And they play like that, and then within 3 days, so some they done with the traditional song, Cambodian songs like that. They enjoy. I think similar to the Chinese New Year, they enjoy in friends and everything, parties like that. And they have in 3 days, they have the meaning of 3 days too. I mean that the first day of Khmer New Year they call Moha Sankrant. Sankrant means that movements and refer to that the sun is moving into the new zodiac signs. And Mohas mean great. Some say that Moha Sankrant means welcome to the new spirit. Actually, Cambodian believe on spirit too. Not only the Buddhists, like Hindu, right? Hindu, they believe in so Cambodia also. So in the morning, Cambodian people, we go to the temple and offer the food to the monks and receive the blessing from the monk. And during this time, the Cambodian clean the house and decoration the home and prepare food or some drink or cake or something. I think similar to Chinese, and on the table and or in the spirit house. You know the spirit house? Cambodian they have the spirit house, so I don't know in Malaysia they have or not. And then they welcome a new spirit. Other people like that meditate or pray the Dharma because they believe that any spirit that come to the home will stay with them throughout the whole year and take care of
the good spirit, right? The good spirit.
The good spirit. And take care of the family. You believe like that or not? In here they believe that.
Not so much, right?
Not so much, right? Cambodia still they still practice it as well. And the second day they call Wanabot. Wanabot, it is the day that they offer gift to the parent. I think similar to the Chinese too. They offer gift to the parent, grandparent, and elder. And in the evening of this day, many Cambodians will go to the temple and build the mountain of sand to remember the ancestor who have passed away and have the monks give them blessing or happy and peace like that. And they enjoy with their friend like that. They believe like that. And the third day is called Lansak. Lansak, I think this is similar to Chinese. Chinese, they have like this too. They mean that New Year, the first day of New Year. The third day is the first day of New Year. In the morning, Cambodian people, they go to the temple and perform a ceremony where the mountain of the sand get blessed. The last ceremony they call the Piti Strong Prayers. This event and the purpose of this ceremony is honor to give the special cleaning to the Buddha status all the monks, elder, grandparents, or parents. And during this ceremony, the participator apologize for any mistake they have made during the last year. Mean that you make the mistake last year, yes, apologize me or forgive
Then
me.
you will be forgiven.
Yeah,
Okay, then
like,
the next year we do again. Okay.
okay,
Is that
yeah,
so?
like that. They do like that. This is important. All people they believe in.
Well, it would be joyful to see. I mean, to be able to to see all this. I actually haven't been to a country that actually attended the full culture, or it happened to be at that time. They have these kind of celebrations. I mean, it is really a very memorable visits or holiday if there is a granted to be doing at the same time, because you might not know that there is a facilities lah. But some they do this to go. I mean, I've seen people from Malaysia. They actually fly to Thailand for that so-called what
Sometimes,
the troll, yeah, the get themselves wet everywhere,
uh,
start shooting, those kind.
uh,
They also say that is part of like cleaning the soul or cleaning up
yeah,
whatever bad is
mm,
inside you. So
yeah,
Cambodia is something similar to that as well, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
sure.
mentioned that.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay, that is fascinating. I suppose that each country has its own unique culture and then event to celebrate. That is why we encourage people to explore and visit different parts of the world to understand various people. Like now I understand you, okay? Widening our
You should visit. You
horizons.
should visit next time.
Yeah,
Next time
yeah.
on the even day like New Year, right? Khmer New Year
Mhm.
come and then you will experience about that.
Yes, it will be really joyful. Yes, please invite me, okay? Please invite
Uh,
if they allowed me to fly, okay?
yeah,
So yeah, so we often say seeing is believing. With this current pandemic restricting us from traveling, hence do connect with the world. Or what I meant is stay tuned with us in this IPC every Friday, 9:30 p.m. Malaysia time. We will touch on all updates of properties, not just properties, lifestyles, experiences, and various countries' people. By the way, I would like to congratulate you, your recent recognitions. For those who don't know, Mr. Chandy Mann has been awarded by the King of Cambodia and distinctive honorary titles. Would you mind sharing with us what is the title is all about? Because yeah, I've seen in the paper, but some of the names is quite sort of like difficult to pronounce. So maybe you can tell us more about it.
okay, okay. Thank you for your congratulations to me, and thank you for the Juwai IQI team and board director and leader that congratulations to me that the new title that the king gave me. It is like the title is like a word that we do the kindly to the society to the communities like that. This title award is from the king that grant to the Cambodian people that do the charity to the community or to the societies, like you build a road, you build a library for the publics. I mean, do the charity for the publics, build for the publics, and school, library, or hospital, or you help the poor people, or you help the community to build something for the community use like that. You give the scholarship for the rural student that cannot afford to the universities like that. So uh, all the time that you do the charity or you do the donation, the government will accruals mean that they mean note all your activity and
they're watching you. They are watching you, right?
yeah,
They know what you have done, you know, for the
yeah. They
country and the
record
people, right?
all they record all you done before, and then when they record all the fund that you donate reach the amount that they offer, they will say that, okay, I will request the king that offer you this title for use like that. This is a
Wow,
good,
that
and
is
the Cambodia they do for a long time already about this. Mean that they
all right.
encourage the people do the good thing for the societies. And for me, I believe in the good thing that's right. I try to do the good thing for the charity, for the fund, for the school, and we keep doing good like that.
It's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. To hear that also is so touching.
Yeah.
I
So
take the
because,
opportunity on behalf of the Cambodian.
yeah,
Thank you,
thank
Mr.
you.
Chandy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
we believe
coming
in the
back.
good thing.
Yeah. I think yes, it is
Yeah.
good. And what about beside the two holidays?
Mm.
The is that is not just beside these holidays or important festivals, right? I assume that, or I believe that Cambodians do have more other festivals as well, beside the two that you mentioned, right? What
Yeah.
are the holidays that you have, or what are the main thing beside Khmer New Year is one of it, and the other one is another one. And
Mm.
out of these two, is there any particular that is related to culture?
Uh, we have one more. It's a big too, like uh, water festival.
Uh-huh.
Water
Okay.
festival is I think in the some country they call the Dravang boat.
Oh, okay.
Similar like that. Cambodia they do the water festival. They do mostly on the lunar calendar on the November. This is
November.
November.
Okay.
Yes. So this traditional they do in they like they make the racing boat like
Mm-hmm.
for memorable to the like for the ancient that the soldier that they use the boat for uh,
Sacrifice of
yes
the soldiers, right? Yeah. Okay.
yes like that. So
So do you participate or get wet yourself on the on that day?
the
I
day
mean, everybody,
yeah we
you
do
do,
we
you
do
do.
yeah
It's not a must, right?
yeah
Is it a must? I have seen some of the documentary, Small Village. They are really having fun, you know. They're shooting everyone. They can even pour water to your house, right? I mean, the gate of your house. Is that so?
mm. Some but now they
Some.
really yeah but now very strict. This year, this 2020 and 2021, maybe we cannot do that all that even
Oh yes, yes.
because the Khmer New Year also the governments restrict already. We not allow the people that gathering more than 5 people, and you can do the ceremony or event just in your family. Mean that
Okay.
one house if you have 5 people you can do within 5 people only. You
All
cannot do
right.
more than that, right? You
Okay. That's
can
sad. Yeah.
you cannot go to pray at the pagoda or something like that.
Okay. So, what about those monks over there? I mean, there's no one came to, I mean, ask for blessing. So, are they coming out to get food, or I don't know.
now now
Usually,
now
uh-huh.
mostly they not go out for bless the food. Some donator like me next week I go to supply to 25 pagoda with the
Mm,
official. We donate some food to the monks, some rice to the monks like that. We give that to 25 pagodas next week on Tuesday. You can see on my Facebook. We donate with the government. So mean that the government ask that, okay, if you want to donate or share some stuff for the monks, you can do right. So
All
it's
right. Okay.
like water or like noodle or some dry food or something that we
So what is where is the most famous ones that you go? I mean, since you did mention about the one of the is this one of the temples is in the famous or tourist spots that you earlier mentioned? The temple.
Unalam something
Oh, okay.
near the
Is it
royal.
the? Oh, yes, yes. I wanted to ask because I went there actually. All right. Okay. Amazing. All right. For people who doesn't know, the uh, correct me if my pronunciation is wrong. Okna, is that so?
Yes, oh, yeah.
Okay. It's the same like Datu ship in Malaysia. All right. So this is a honor titles given to Mr. Chandy Mann. Once again, thank you so much for your time to be with us, Mr. Chandy. I take this opportunity to wish you and your family in everything the best of the best and healthy always. God bless you always.
Thank you, and God bless you too, Angela.
Thank you, thank you. So for those who missed the early IPC episode, you can always check our FB page in International Sales Team, Instagram, or YouTube too. Do give us plenty of love and like, and I look forward for next Friday 9:30 p.m. for another interesting sessions. I'm Angela Chen from Malaysia, wishing you a pleasant night and take care. Bye bye.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much.
Take care. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Angela. See you next time. Yeah.
I want.
Yeah. After pandemic, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely.